Hello, everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Stellaris, the Grand Republic campaign in Republic News. The Lorongo Rebel Union's Space Force has been neutralized. Now the job falls to the ground army to occupy the planets and force the Union to capitulate. Lorongo directors are suffering significant setbacks in their war against the Karg. 5 Lorongo systems are now occupied by the Karg. However, the Lorongo are mounting a counteroffensive. The Karg's war with the Dark Imperium has largely been a stalemate since the Karg's early gains. The planet Hawksworth is seeing a large amount of civil unrest. The xenophobic human primacy movement nearly controls the entire planet. There have been numerous demonstrations calling for removal of all non-humans from leadership positions and ending the Republic's migration treaties. After several acts of violence against non-humans on the planet, the Republic Travel Bureau has issued advisories for non-human travelers to avoid the planet for the time being. And that's the news. Alright, so we need to finish off this war with the Lorongo Union as quickly as we can. And then we're going to need to try to see if we can get into the Lorongo directors, take advantage of their war with the Karg to knock them around a bit. Now, the Castorians are going to be the problem in that regard because they have the largest, most powerful fleet. It's sitting right there. In fact, 2 fleets there, it looks like. Yes, 178k fleet and 161k fleet. So that is going to be a slight problem. What's going on over here? That's some kind of weirdness going on there. That's a starbase. Oh, is that their planet killer? I don't know. Or is it just a big old graphics issue? Don't know. It just says starbase. Alright, well, for the time being, we're going to continue work on the war we're currently in. Let's see, we have our fleets. We should be able to take on one of their fleets at a time. So, that's probably what we're going to try to do. What we're going to do is this guy's going to stay here and play defense. The home fleet and the 2nd Battle Squadron are going to head into these border systems and start attacking them initially. Hopefully drawing one, and I do mean one, of the Castorian fleets. Well, we'll see if that actually happens, to us so that we can engage it and defeat it. And then once that happens, we push rapidly for the Castor system. So we'll have to jump as quickly as we can to get there and knock out their home fleet and occupy their capital. That's the initial plan. For the Lorongo, their fleet is scattered all over the place. This is their largest fleet of 32k. We should be able to deal with the entire Lorongo Navy with this fleet alone. So we'll see how that goes. Alright. So, did I actually order these guys to land yet? No. We just got them reinforced with their atmosphere cruiser and a couple of other armies. So I think that they are ready to go. They've built a ton of stuff, but they're still only at 2,300. Alright, this is what we're going to do. We want to do a staggered landing, as we were doing before in the previous war. That seemed to work. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Hit the wrong button. Come on, guys, remerge. There we go. Okay. The atmospheric cruiser, the advanced assault armies, the space marines, the tank divisions, the veteran assaults, the light armor, and we'll throw in the giant arachnids, are all gonna hit first. That's most of the army. You guys go ahead and land. Because that's who we want engaged in the fighting first. Those are all of our best divisions. These guys are just kind of there to fill in a little bit with some extra firepower. Land those armies. And I am actually going to bring in the fleet to begin orbital bombardment. We're going to take some damage from the surface defenses. Alright, we are fully on the ground. And now we're going to see how things go. Alright, so far, one of the Marines... Oh, it actually is... Like, the command army is the one actually fighting right now.
Technology discovered.
Alright, we got some tech. Annihilator cannon, particle lances. Let's see. Sentinel point defense. It'll only take us a month. Alright, we're gonna keep an eye on this thing. Actually, hold on. Wrong button. Whoa! What's it doing? Stop it. Okay. Alright, hopefully this army will eventually withdraw. And not get wiped out. Okay. The army may have been lost. I don't know.
Discovered.
Oh no, this is... Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Alright, there's a sentinel point defense. Barrier point defense. We'll just grab all that stuff. How are my ships looking? They are being fired upon, but their shields and armor are holding. So we should be good to go there. Alright, we are starting to knock out their armies.
War has broken out.
Oh, now what? The Venuk Marauders have declared war on the Padishah Empire. Okay. They're probably going to attempt to raid them. Alright, now something I'm actually going to do here is
Establishing colony.
see if I can do a little bit of trading. Because while we're waiting for the ground army to do its thing, I would like to get ships replaced from some of the losses that we took. Come on. There we go. Why is this? Come on. Something strange going on my keyboard there. But 14,000's actually right about where I need. Instant transfer. Come on. They apparently do not want energy credits. Okay, so that's not going to work at all. They may be maxed out on their energy credits. What about the Remian Empire? Come on. Nope, I don't have anything. Okay, they actually have some stuff. So let's go ahead. And they do want some energy credits. Good, good, good. Okay, looks like we knocked out one of their defense armies. They're giving us energy, yeah, minerals. Oh, no, they denied it. What? Let me try that again. It was positive. Let's try that then. There we go. Go ahead and reinforce. What about the Jaluden? They're involved in a war. Let's just see if they'd be willing to give me anything. It does look like it. Oh, they have a fairly sizable pile of minerals.
Technology discovered.
Alright, what do we got? Got the new point defense. Start grabbing all this old tech. I want to see the planet itself. Okay, we are inflicting some destruction. Oh, the planetary coil scatter gun is no longer operational. Oh, Byron, Karen, slash and burn. Our remote governance of Lingo Prime continues to be a somewhat awkward but effective arrangement. The council in charge has allegedly secured the loyalty of a faction of our armed forces on the planet. Apparently they prefer staying indoors to breathing in the Myron-Karen pollen. The remote government wishes to use these troops to mount an offensive on the flower, having them erect atmospheric purifiers and wiping the plant from all urban areas entirely. We should have done this a long time ago, okay? These are all enslaved pops. Are there any non-slave pops? Yeah. Roman Empire entered into a non-aggression pact. Alright, reinforce the rest of those ships. Although it looks like that they have gotten their coil scattergun back up and running. So I am taking fire from the surface. Battlefield debris. So what we probably are going to need to do is start training some replacement armies. Because we are down to only 2 Space Marines. Does this have like a military academy at all on it? I don't see one. So we can't train the Marines here. What about here?
Technology discovered.
Nope, not there. Not there. Teos? No. Alright, then we'll have to train them here. They can recruit and train -1 more Space Marines, but apparently it's letting me queue it up. Alright, plasma throwers are done. Plasma accelerators. Alright, well, while those guys are working, we're gonna need... I'm gonna bring down this other army. Might as well. Well, I mean, hold on. Before we do that. Is Earth still training new armies? It still is.
War has broken out.
Goldfurky Crusaders declared war on Jaloon Interstellar Consensus. Okay. So I do kind of want to keep them there. That is a Kark fleet. Oh, that's a Kark fleet. Okay. There is another Kark fleet. Alright, there's a couple of replacement ships coming in. Alright, you guys start to move down this way. Yeah, because the space battles here are pretty much done. It's just a matter of getting through these ground wars. And yeah, this army is going to have to basically, once it's done here, fall back for replenishment. Alright, you should probably go for some upgrades.
Establishing colony.
They also need repairs.
Ships upgraded. Initiating communications.
Alright, yeah, get some repairs. They're gonna give us minerals for 0. I'll take it. Oh, yeah, someone was saying that I should get shared Kark Empire. What are they doing up there? Interesting. Do they still even exist? The Irenic Human Republic. Offer trade deal for active sensor links. There you go. Alright, well, the general died while commanding the army. Alright, so we're going to need a new general out there. That's unfortunate. I don't think I can actually assign anybody while they are in combat, though I'm not sure. I mean, that garrison strength is not dropping very quickly at all. Let's see, can I actually assign a general? Apparently not. Alright, how is the war actually proceeding? Attacker war exhaustion 29%, defender war exhaustion 36%. So there's still a ways to go before the Lorongo are completely out of this. But what is the actual war goal here? Kark War of Ideologies. So they're actually choosing to try to change the ideologies of the Lorongo directors. Which means that if they manage to win the war completely, they'll just flip the Lorongo's ideologies. If they status quo it out, it'll probably just carve up the Lorongo directors into multiple entities. So, that actually may be beneficial to us.
Technology discovered.
Oh, what just happened there? Hold the phone. Plasma cannons. Lorongo Union of Planets. More Lorongo rebels. Well, well. And they just flipped red. Because they just became part of the Lorongo Union. Okay. Well, now that's somewhat interesting. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we're just going to be in a wait-and-see mode for the Lorongo directors for time being. We're going to see if any more of their systems decide to rebel. We're just going to take what we can over here. Though that complicates matters somewhat, because now I don't occupy that, but I'm not claiming it. It's not one of the war goals. So I'm not demanding any of those systems, right? So if I can push them to 100% war exhaustion, I can get rid of that demanding surrender. If I can occupy all the planets, then I should be able to get rid of the other two negatives, and hopefully win this thing. Or at the very least, status quo out with the pieces of their territory I want, anyway. Okay, now their garrison strength is starting to drop off. I think we may have knocked out some of their bunkers. That may be what's happened. Yeah, that's what's happened. We've destroyed all their defensive structures. So yeah, now they're dropping pretty quick. But we've taken a lot of losses here. Far more than I had anticipated. But I think we are going to actually win the battle. We'll just need to see what we actually have left after its training. And then we're going to need to get that army a new commander. So I'll have to... Well, we actually do need a new general as well, which I'll be going through requests, most likely, for those in between episodes. Alright, they have been driven to retreat. They have been driven to retreat.
Our presence in the galaxy
what
has
is
not gone
this?
by unnoticed. War
Successfully
has broken out.
translating the language. The interface shell interface. Excellent. Artificial intelligence network. With the interface shell interface, do not be alarmed by our non-organic nature. Like you, we are a fully sapient Class 3 civilization. We are willing to engage in diplomacy with any human subunits you designate for this purpose. Okay, we are delighted to meet you. Well, actually, hold on. Where are they? The interface shell interface is at war with the Snidian interplanetary hegemony. Oh. Well, the Snidians have a problem. The Snidians have a big problem. They have a massive AI uprising. Well, how about that? Though we are on friendly terms with these guys. We can offer a trade deal. Do you guys want any active sensor link? For a few years? I will throw some energy credits at you to make that happen. Machine uprising in this Nidian interplanetary hegemony. Well, I mean, we're kind of aware of this already. This Nidian interplanetary hegemony is embroiled in a civil war pitting the organic Nidian government against the intelligence that metastasized in their systems, known as the interface shell interface. Let us see how this plays out. Yeah, we'll see how that plays out. Spiritualist Guru influential on Higma 2. A fledgling colony is always an opportunity for advancement, especially for those that would not be able to reach prominence on worlds where state authorities are more established. In Higma 2, this is proven to be the case. A teaching of a certain spiritualist guru called Alarian Stellaris has been highly popular among the new colonists, and they have begun to call her elder and follow her advice. Even before that, of higher human authorities. She has not at this point used authority to take a stance against the Grand Republic. Indeed, she has so far cooperated with our local authorities. Her ideas of what is best do deviate from generally espoused by the Grand Republic's leaders. We'll definitely tolerate her. Now, I'm curious about these systems, or these planets in the Hickus system. Okay, they don't have armies anywhere near as large. All right. All right, so there is another one of the... And some more reinforcements. So we'll go ahead and bring them down here. Those guys are there already. Tell them to jump into that system. We're going to have to end this episode here soon, but I want to at least get these guys ordered to land.
Initiating communications.
The Great Union wants to give us energy credits and minerals for a research agreement. We will agree to that. And actually, I can assign a commander here. Okay, so just give me a second. Okay, there we go. We now have a new commander. It is Altair ibn Lahad, or Lahad. And we're going to go ahead and send these armies and the new general to Buen Bawul to take command of the ground forces and hopefully get that back on track. Sooth Empire has completed the Colossus project. Okay, alarming. Alright, but we're going to go ahead. We're going to end the episode here. We'll get those guys landed as soon as possible. And then we will continue to observe. Oh, another system has just rebelled. Now the borders haven't adjusted yet. But they actually just got this. Hold on. What happens if we status quo? Either side currently occupies claimed territory belonging to the other, a status quo, so a white piece. No. Now we're going to have to actually occupy those planets. Alright. So, we will continue working on that when we come back next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.